We are back at the Countryside Kitchen inside the American Countryside Farmers Market and kind of going back and forth a little bit here between the communities of Napanee and the other ones in Elkhart County. And when we say the other ones, we're talking about American Sunspace and Northside CarQuest, places that are in Elkhart, but also, Courtney, great businesses in other areas such as Mishawaka, Indiana. And we want to talk about Unicom Satellite. They're your distributor for not only Dish, but also DirecTV. And Courtney, they've got a referral certificate right now that you can talk to Chris McDonald there at Unicom about, which it just really makes good sense, doesn't it?
Yes, and we can say it makes dollars and cents.
Yeah.
You get $50 off your bill when you refer a friend, and your friend gets $30 off their first bill. And I don't know about you, but if I get $1 more than what I was expecting every day, that's pretty good. So $50 more just for doing a simple thing as referring a friend is great, and then that friend gets 30, like I said. So it's a really simple, easy program to do, and I think it's for a good cause. You get more money in your pocket.
Yeah, that's always good, isn't it? And it's good to keep those dollars here local, and you will do that when you go through Unicom for Dish or DirecTV. And, of course, they talk a lot about their why would you ever pay more for. That's kind of the theme here, and here's the picture of it. Why in the world would you ever pay more for television when you can get over 120 top channels, all the local channels, a bunch of freebies for just $24.99 per month? You know, you don't like to say that being in tough economic times is good, because it's not. However, there's always a silver lining, right? And the silver lining at Unicom is right now you are going to save boatloads of money.
You just have to look at the positive of everything, and the positive of this bad time is that people are kind of helping you out a little bit more, coming down on the prices, and you got to benefit from that, because we all need to benefit at this point, and why not do it local?
Exactly. Call on Chris McDonald, Unicom Satellite, your authorized retailer for the Dish Network. Really a great gal, Christine McDonald. You can call her in Osceola, 255-3474. Call that toll-free number at Dish. Well, up next, Courtney, is the American Sunspace Editions program segment. And this is really a great, great product, especially this time of year. Now, earlier in the show, we talked with the folks over there at Downtown Design and Consign, and we were talking to Lucinda about the 3-room furniture that she had, the porch furniture. It was really, really cool. Well, you need to buy the furniture from Lucinda, and then you need to pick up the phone and purchase a 3- or 4-season sunroom from American Sunspace Editions. Guaranteed lowest prices. Now, you'll probably pay a little bit more for the sunroom than you will for the furniture. That's to be expected, but you won't find any lower prices for sunrooms. And I know you like what they do there at American Sunspace Editions, and we've been in the mall at Concord, seen their great display. It's amazing. I mean, until you go and see it, you really don't realize what kind of work they do.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen pictures, but when you go to the showroom, there's no way you couldn't like what they do. It's just extremely good quality. I mean, everything there is just well thought out, and it's manufactured extremely well, and they're beautiful. And there's so many different options. I mean, you can get a simpler package, but you can upgrade it a lot. They can just do a lot for your home, and it just adds to the value, the beauty, and the list goes on and on and on. So it's a really good investment, I think, at this point in time. Maybe you can't buy a new house, but just add on a little bit.
There you go. And when you do that, you're doing it with a reputable local firm that's been around since 1976. They're in Elkhart. Not only do they make the 3- and 4-season sunrooms, but they also retail them, and you'll find a retail location at the Concord Mall in Elkhart, the area's oldest and largest. We're talking about American Sunspace Editions. Well, finally, Courtney, one of our newest sponsors to the Fresh Shopping Network, we're talking about beachfront furniture. And again, a lot of the products that we talk about are not only sold here, but they're made here in the area. And beachfront is a perfect example of that.
Absolutely. And it is such a cool product. It's just cool. That's a pretty good word, right, to use to describe it?
Yeah. Cool designs, cool colors. You need cool in the heat of the summer, I think. And they've got some really great new styles and designs at Beachfront Furniture. They're in Elkhart on County Road 20. And we'll tell you that when you go to their showroom there at Beachfront Design, you're going to save a lot of money. You're going to save over 50% by shopping direct at Beachfront Furniture here in Elkhart. Now, they manufacture and they ship all over the country, but those that live in the Elkhart area, I mean, you are really in for a treat. You're going to save a lot of money. But going back to some of the great items that you'll find there, chairs and tables, you name it, they have it. The plastic there is 90% recycled, never, ever made with new petroleum, which is a key point. You'll also find that the high density, fade-resistant plastic is coupled with the coated hardware. So a lot of times, you know, it's not enough just to have the recyclable plastic when you have the hardware that rusts out, and it won't do that because it's coated there at Beachfront Furniture.
Absolutely, and I think one of my favorite features of this is you can keep it out year-round, and it's, like you said, it's not going to rust or go away, but you look at so many people that, A, you don't have the storage to put your patio furniture anywhere. Sometimes it's hard to fit it in the garage, and it's kind of gets cluttered, and B, your stuff gets ruined out there. I mean, that's just the common thing. You look at the chairs, and they get worn down, but this can stay out all year round, so it's going to save you in a couple places. Yeah.
Good point. Well, what I would encourage you to do right now, if you're gearing up for Mother's Day coming up, Father's Day in June, you're gearing up for the summer, now is the time. You don't have to make wholesale changes, but maybe a piece or two of additional patio furniture, or maybe you want to clear out the deck and put something entirely new in. Here it is, Beachfront Furniture. Ask for the Furniture Collection brochure. It's free of charge. You can do it yet this morning. Just run on over to Beachfront Furniture. They're at 29221 County Road 20 in Elkhart. You can give them a call at 293-2142 and just browse through this really decent brochure. I mean, this is really cool. It gives you all kinds of great ideas. Beachfront Furniture in Elkhart. Well, Courtney, we're getting the high sign from Ron. I think it's time to get out of here.
I think so. I guess we better.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us here in the Fresh Shopping Network. Coming up next, it's Fresh, the show all about food, entertainment, design, wellness, and green living. For Ron Bedward, for Courtney, this is Craig. Until next time, so long, everybody.